Mayor Di Natale, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Peter Kettle. I'm the Vice Chair of the Fitchburg Airport Commission, and it's my pleasure and honour to welcome you all here today for the groundbreaking ceremony. What we're doing at the airport is, as far as I'm concerned, being on the Commission, absolutely fantastic. It's lovely to see you all here. But before we go any further, I'd like to call Mayor Di Natale to the stand to make a special presentation, please.
Peter mentions he's calling me to the stand. What does that mean?
The attorney for the defense.
Okay, yeah, that's it. I've got my attorney with me. I'm all set. Thank you. Thank you, Peter. And let me bless you all. I want to say thank you so much to, there's so many people to thank. I may miss some folks, and I apologize in advance, but certainly, first and foremost, Federal Aviation Administration, our thanks go out to them, certainly. And MassDOT, they're here, and none the least of which, and some of the folks are here right now from Gale and Associates, who have been with us every step of the way since this project began. Thank you, guys. That's Matt, Karen, Nick Ippolito, and I probably missed some folks. But again, this is a perfect example of collaboration and the importance of that, and the importance of a relationship with the Baker-Polito administration that we can't undersell. They are friends to the city of Fitchburg. They have been, they always will be. I hope that Governor Baker and Lieutenant Governor Polito are in office for the next 30 years, because I'm only about 40. So what are you laughing about over there, Scott? But again, I also want to thank the Airport Commission. Obviously, every Airport Commission meeting, they've been digging their heels in. They dig into what's going on here. And the fact that we've finally broken ground, and this will continue to be a regional asset, very important to the people of Fitchburg, but important to the region in general. I mean, Wendy Weeks from the city of Leominster is here, so they realize the importance of this, and so does Mayor Mazzarella, and we appreciate that. And again, thanks to the Airport Commission and all the hard work that they've done. And Peter, do I want to give out the citation now? This is a citation just for the groundbreaking itself. You want me to wait?
Can you do?
Yeah, wait. Yeah, we can do that.
This one.
Sure.
Please. Thank you.
So again, thank you all for your participation today and your attendance. Mayor Mazzarella's just arrived. Mayor, thank you. Thanks for joining us. Dean, thank you. Okay. There you go. Oh, I'm here. Okay. Yes. Kind of shifting gears to a more solemn moment. Recently we lost someone who has not just been a part of city government for a number of years, but also, even more importantly, his involvement with the Airport Commission for many, many years. And we're talking about John Jack Naylor Sr. and his passing recently. He will certainly be sorely missed. He was not just someone who was dedicated to public service. He was a good friend to a lot of the people that are here today. And we've got a plaque in memory of, and I want to mention also, this idea was given to me by Representative Stephen Hay, and I think it was an outstanding idea, obviously, in memory of a great, great community member. And this is in memory of John Jack Naylor Sr. in recognition of more than 29 years of dedication to public service to the city of Fitchburg, presented October 22nd, 2019. This will hang in the conference room that you'll see later on. And his wife is here. Where's Mary? Mary, thank you. Come up, please.
This is for Mary.
Mary, turn this way so we can take a picture with you. Okay, that's going to hang in the conference room, but we've got one for you to take home to have with you always. Okay? Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
All
Thank you, Mayor. Now I'd like to continue with the groundbreaking. What you see is not what you see, and I'm talking about what's up the front here. It's a beautiful day today. I've spoken to Pete Paval, who he's standing at the back there. He's OSHA 10 certified, and he's going to walk us out to the runway to do a real groundbreaking. But what Pete said to us was, you know, these people are going to be dressed for the occasion. And I said, absolutely. Why? He said, well, there's 8 to 10 inches of mud still out there. So we've got to cross that mud. And what Debbie's done is put 12 buckets of nice clean water and brushes outside so you can clean your shoes before you come back in again. So,
I got boots.
okay, excellent. So, Pete, are you ready to go? Okay, come on then, let's go. No, I'm only joking. We are going to do it here. We are going to do it here. So what I'd like to do is actually call some names out to come up and collect a shovel, please. And then we will do the groundbreaking in here with the shovels and hats that Debbie's actually secured. So Mayor Di Natale, obviously. Jeff DiCarlo. Jeff, please, if you could take your shovel. Vinny, we'd like you to be involved as well, please. Michael Kushmerek. Richie Liberatori, Dan Cunningham, and Rich Raymond from the Commission. And have you got anybody else that you'd
Mayor
like?
Mazzarella.
Oh, Mayor Mazzarella, please.
Dave.
All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Hey!
All right, folks, we have a citation, be it hereby known to all that the City of Fitchburg offers its sincerest congratulations to the Fitchburg Municipal Airport in recognition of the groundbreaking celebrating the construction of the new extended runway. Tire Citizenry extends its very best wishes on this memorable occasion and expresses the hope for continued good fortune given this 22nd day of October 2019. Stephen L. Di Natale, Mayor. Thank you. Thanks, everyone.
I would now like to call Jeff DiCarlo up, please, to say a few words from MassDOT Aeronautics.
Thank you so much. And the Secretary sends her regrets, and as well as the Governor and Lieutenant Governor, really excited about this. Do you believe it, when we first met, I've been here more than 4 years now, and how things have changed. It's an amazing thing, isn't it? So, I mean, we really have it going here at Fitchburg. And I'm not sure if you all know, but Fitchburg is a NIPIAS airport. No, that's not meant to be lewd or anything like that. NIPIAS is National Plan of Integrated Airport System airport, which allows the airport to qualify for funding from the FAA. And boy, has it qualified and taken in some money. So from 2014 to 2018, there was $10 million that came into this airport from both the federal and the state. More than $5 million of FAA funding and more than $4 million of state funding. So that was significant. And then more than $600,000 from the community for this particular airport. And so it's wonderful. Of course, in part of that money, right up through 2018 was, we had the airport admin building, so we actually put in $4 million plus of state money and over $200,000 of the community money. So it was fantastic. Look at this facility. Gateway, a nerve center, that's the way we speak about this. And as a pilot, really appreciate that. Let's see. This particular runway and what's being done with it, it is very, very significant. 5,000 feet of concrete, we call it concrete as an operator, but we got asphalt, we got concrete, we've got a place, pavement to land these aircraft is so important. And 5,000 feet makes a huge difference as an operator, as a dispatcher, as any type of business organization that's trying to fly jets into a place. It makes all the difference in the world, the 5,000 feet. Prior to this project being kicked off, the FAA worked, is anybody from the FAA here? I don't see any of the folks. What a great partnership, including with Gail, to really look at the obstructions along the flight path. There's a lot of work done on the obstruction clearance, over $1 million worth of investment. We need to make sure that our flight paths are clear, right? You don't want any trees and other kinds of obstructions in that area. In some cases, you know, there are airports where they just let the obstructions be there, and then what they end up doing is the airplanes have to fly at a higher level above them, and they have to displace the threshold. So you lose part of the runway length. It makes no sense. So a lot of good foundational work, preliminary work was done, and all in good stead. So we really appreciate that. But this is going to make all the difference in the world. The timing is perfect. So we don't talk about it too much, but right now there's an effort going on with the FAA called the Next Gen Air Transportation System. So it's the next generation of air traffic management. And what is actually happening in the United States is we're not building new airports. So we have to figure out how to optimize the airports that we have. At Logan, they're near max, right? So they need to optimize their operations. And what's happening is a lot of the business aircraft, a lot of GA aircraft are moving out to other airports. So if you had a heat map, things are like really hot right at Logan, and that heat is going to radiate outward. And that includes this airport here. So we're looking forward to that. It is, you know, slow but steady. 2 to 3 times the amount of passengers will be flying by 2035. That is amazing. That is amazing. And so we're looking forward to that. This location near Devens, I think, is critical because I think Devens is really has great momentum going forward. I know our office, the state, as well as industry, academia, and research centers, we're doing a bunch of work with unmanned and autonomous systems. So has anyone not know who the Jetsons were? The cartoon? Okay, so, well, somebody will brief you after this, but so these cosmic vehicles, these new vehicles, we're going to begin testing those here in the Commonwealth. And the vehicles are going to fly very similarly to a helicopter, but they'll be electric. They'll have different rotor systems. So there won't be one big rotor. They're going to have multiple rotors. There are even some that are like jet aircraft. Much more quiet and green. But this is the thing. This could redefine transportation. In the future, and maybe not in the next 5 years, but after that, we could actually have these vehicles, a pilot and 4 passengers at a cost of an Uber Black vehicle. And that's why organizations like Uber, like Airbus, like Boeing, are all investing serious money in this. All these aircraft are going to need to be repaired. All these aircraft are going to need places to sit. And that's where Fitchburg comes in as well. And so being close to Devens, where the state's going to be doing work, we look forward to working with Fitchburg. Fitchburg has been a bleeding edge of a lot of the research we're doing on pavement analysis, automated pavement and pavement condition index. And, you know, Scott, Deb, everybody, all the team here has been very helpful to us in the state. Congratulations. And I would say, you know, we do owe a debt of gratitude to Governor Baker, Lieutenant Governor Polito, and my boss, right, the Secretary Pollock. So thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jeff. Just one comment on what you said about Devens. Please don't take any of our airspace away. Thank you. I'd like to recognise the commissioners, please, if you could just stand and be recognised. Richie, Raymond, Richie Liberatori, and Dan Cunningham. Thank you very much for all. Thank you very much for all the hard work that you've put in and the due diligence that it's taken. I would also like to thank 3 of the past commissioners, if I may. They also had a lot to do with what you see here at the moment and also outside, and that's Joe Posnick, Kit Walker, and Steve Brissot. So I'd like to thank them. Now, what you see here took a long time to actually come up with. You saw Debbie's face when I said we were walking outside to do the ground digging, as a joke. I'd like to thank Deb Silverlally for doing all this work. I would also like to recognise all the help and assistance from the staff at the Fitchburg Airport. So we have culminated, ladies and gentlemen. I thank you all very much for coming in today. As Mayor Di Natale says, we do have food, and it's a sit-down buffet dinner. So if you can make sense of that sit-down buffet. Okay. Okay, thank you very much all for coming. Thank you. Thank you.